pretty much, man. It's paper thin. Yeah, it really is paper thin, bro. It's crazy how it just crumbles. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. I'm not feeling too well today, so I'm not going to be doing much yapping. Good morning. I was hoping that box would pull all that wire out. Welcome in. Try to build this little bit up right here. I can walk out a little further. I'm in Atlanta, brother. Yeah, I do a lot of demo on a daily basis. Yeah, a lot of cleanup. Appreciate you, Waylon. fucking dusty. For those wondering, this is just some old condos that we're tearing down. We're in the outskirts of Atlanta. The sun is brutal today, man. The glare is a bitch. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day. Glad you like it. Need a little more trash. Try to get out of here. Actually, bro, I'm screaming I need a bigger one, man. I don't think anybody was out here for asbestos. Not this place, but we definitely do a few where they have to come out and get rid of asbestos. It's crazy how many older buildings have that shit all in there. Come on. Man, that sun is bright. kitchen, as you can see. Some of these units are still furnished. I mean, you can see there's a dishwasher there. A bunch of there was a bunch of liquidators that come out here and I guess took all the good shit. No, this building's mostly wood, man. This will not be a recycle. I tried to get out as much metal as I can. I try to get out the copper wire. So we got a little bit of recycling going on. It's just hard without a thumb. Trying to get this wire. Trying to get that wire hooked into my teeth. It's just fighting now. I think there's an AC unit right here. 2 actually. Yeah, everything's cut off, bro. That's the problem why we have no water right now. Everything's cut off way up at the road, and actually the hydrant at the road's cut off as well. Between the sun and the dust, man, it's actually really hard to see what the fuck you're doing. Clean up this bottom a little bit, and then we'll knock everything else down in here. This is so I've only been running this 2 days. It's brand new, Komatsu 360, but it's set up with a fucking straight boom. You see, I got some serious reach right now, bro. She's pretty sweet. Nothing like running a brand new machine. I think something's off in it though, man. It's a little slow. And when I switch from like eco mode to power mode, nothing changes. So I believe power mode is actually still in economy mode. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. We're Komatsu. This is a Komatsu company. We don't have cats. I think we got like six Komatsu excavators. I hear something hitting the bottom. A little more trash into this right track. Bouncing. This wood's so brittle, man. It just falls apart. It's crazy. These buildings are still standing. There's the other kitchen. There's a bunch of plates in the drawers. Hello? Yeah. Sorry about that. I was on the phone with doctor. I actually had to go to the hospital the other night. Copper pipe. Oh no. Fuck. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Everybody's stingy on the likes today. Yeah, I definitely think this machine is, the power's turned down a little bit on it. In my opinion, it needs a little more oomph. Yes, Patrick. They fucking buy a $600,000 fucking new excavator without a demo machine with no thumb. Supposedly it's coming, bro. Supposedly it's coming. I laughed when I saw it, dude. That's the first thing I looked for. Yeah, dude, I could grab all that wire right there, dude. If I had a thumb and just rip that shit right out, man. Instead of fighting with it for an hour. Yeah, bro. My last 360 had a thumb. But this one being so long, man, I need a hydraulic thumb. Because you got so much reach, man, and you know, a lot of times you're working like this with the thumb, you know? It's just, they're gonna have to come up with something. Yeah, it definitely makes things a lot more difficult. I try to get these big black, pieces of pipe right here. Those are window breakers, for sure. Oh yeah, it's running. Look, here's the line you're talking about right here, brother. Horsepower, yeah, right here, bro. Here's the copper pipe running from the AC units. I got it. Just trying to get them out, dig them out a little more so they don't break. So you can see right through the trusses right here, those lines are running right through there. I'm gonna get to them here in a minute. Like Patrick said though, dude, it's fucking hard, man, to get this shit out without the thumb. Peel the top layer of this floor and see if we can plug that out. see if we can bend it around. It's fighting. Get another bite of that shit back here. Hello. Nah, I'm straight. I appreciate you, Dex. Have a good day. It's really high right now, bro. I think it's like record prices if I'm not mistaken. I think it's over $5 a pound for bear. Let's see if we can get this little bundle out right there. Yeah, you can't leave this on the ground here, bro. This shit will disappear so fast. Oh my God, this phone. Hello? Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm all right. How are you? Yeah. Okay. So on your joystick, on the left joystick, there 3 buttons on the side. You gotta hit the switch, unlock it, and hold that button, the top button, the entire time. If you let off that fucking button, the cylinder tracks back in and locks the boom, or locks the bucket again. So unlock it and then hit the top button on the left joystick. Is it doing it? And then you have to, the entire time you have to hold that button. You can't let off it at all. It's the same. So the instruction, there should be directions on the window. Are you in the? Oh, really? Are you in the 490? All right, I'm gonna take a picture of my instructions and I'll send them to you. But what the instructions don't say is holding down that fucking button on the left joystick, the top one. All right, I'll send you the directions right now. Yeah, you're getting it. I hear the buzzer going off. See? Javi. All right. You're good. Let me send you the directions. Let me take a picture and I'll send it to you, and then I'll call you right back. All right. Man, these quick connects on these new, we got 2 new excavators, man, and it's crazy. On the instructions, it doesn't say that you have to hold a button on the joystick. All right. One second, guys. I'm sorry. Huh? Yeah, they bought a 360, a 490, and I think a new mini excavator, man. Yeah, I know. Dude, you guys hear everybody's fucking calls me, man. It just keeps ringing and ringing. It's hard running the job and operating at the same time, man. I just don't want to put the first scratch in this brand new machine, man. I'm fighting it. This timber always fucks up your sides, man. I'd like to go a couple hundred hours before I scratch it up. Fucking big ass communication cable out of here. Oh. If I had a thumb, I could rip that shit out. That communication is on the other side of the building. It runs the entire way. No, Patrick, dude, it's fucking nice, bro. And it's nice that here, nobody else runs my machine, bro. If I'm not here, it sits. My last new machine here, I think I had 6,500 hours, dude, before it kind of got retired out to the field, and then I got this one. Bro, trust me, it's hard, but you got to just adapt, bro. The big old piece of copper right there, right in front of us. That's a nice little bundle of fucking copper right there. Little lunch money. Yeah, I get it, bro, but I don't know, man. I've just seen so much careless shit done on excavators and fucking up tractors, dude. It just, I'd rather keep it nice for as long as I can. What's up, Jack? I haven't been on lives much here. This is my first live in a week, bro. I had to go to the hospital the other day. I thought I was stroking out. They admitted me for a day or two. So yeah, I just been chilling. How you been, man? I'm so-so. I'm so-so. Build us up a little bit to put our tracks on. And we'll hit that next section. That's good, bro. That's good. Coming down. You're the man, bro. I appreciate that. Dude, I got so much fucking footage from the, you know, I've been talking about doing this for 2 years, man. And, 1 second. I gotta get a water. Been talking about doing this for 2 years, dude. And I've been recording shit here and there. I got gigs and gigs and gigs of footage to put on, but bro, I just hate editing videos. I fucking can't stand it. It's actually funny. So I'm on the newest machine, and there's the oldest machine. That machine was the first excavator at this company. It's like 12 years old, dude. That motherfucker's got like 15,000 hours on it. Fucking junk out of my way. Funny story, dude. The last 360 I had, it come without a cage, right? I ran it for like, I think like 2 months without a cage. The fucking day we put the cage on, bro, I rolled the footer back on myself and ripped the cage right off, dude. Like within an hour of having that bitch put on, I ripped it right off. We'll try not to do that again. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. There goes the toilet. No, dude, it was my fault, man. I did something stupid. I fucking saw it happening. Ended up busting the cage and I believe the bottom glass. Obviously, Patrick, you're an operator, bro. Let me show you this shit, dude. This is the first time I've ever seen this, bro. Look at this. Look at this front windshield, bro. It's one fucking big piece, dude. And there's no way to open it. You guys ever see an excavator like that? There's no way to open it, but it's just one big piece. Patrick, these were condos, bro. I think these were made by Hyatt. This was like a Hyatt condos or something like that. They're old, man. I think they were built in the 80s is what I was told. Nice. I know there's some fucking big equipment out in Texas, man. Yeah, I do too, to be honest with you, bro. But, you know, obviously doing this, you'd be eating dust all day long. On a nice spring afternoon, I like the window open, but it'd be bad here, bro. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. You guys got some big open pit mines out there in Australia, don't you? Dude, this guy right here next to me just fucking slung a piece of metal so close to me, bro. I got you, bro. Shit, it's fucking cold this morning here, man. It's been in the 20s. And that's why I grease my own tractor, bro. You know, I don't make these guys fucking grease it. They offer to do it, but I try to grease my own shit, man. Just to show them that, you know, I'm not any fucking better than them. Get that shit out of there, dude. Nope. 2-story, and then there's 2 buildings on the other side of this one that I think are 3 stories. The building in front of this one is really big. It's got like a big office connected to it, and then a bunch of rooms. Actually really nice inside, dude. They weren't fucked up. See a chunk of copper in there. Alright, we're gonna pull this shit back a little bit and fix our ramp. That's how it. I grew up in Arizona, and there wasn't any basements out there either. So this little machine over here is the guy that's loading the trash out. I'm gonna try to slide this shit over to him a little bit. It's too hard to load this into a container or a trailer without the thumb. I'm in Georgia, bro. I'm actually in Atlanta working, city of Atlanta. Yeah. Bunch of fucking pipe right here. Oh, nice. Bro, in the city it's high. You know, obviously the further away you go from the city, it gets cheaper, dude, but I don't know, man. I don't know how people survive with prices as they are and, you know, people's pay not going up any. Everything keeps getting higher and higher, but our fucking pay stays the same, you know? Yep. I don't feel good about sending copper to the fucking landfill. Come on, bitch. Dude. What did you say? South Texas, huh? Yep. Bro, I don't even want to know what that fucking, what my hospital bill is gonna be from the other day. Bust this corner out and then just shuffle all this shit over to this guy right here and get it out of my way. There's actually a swimming pool behind this building. I don't know if we have to do the pool or not. there's your AC lines. Hell, there's actually a fucking AC unit coming with it right here in front of us. Hell, there's 2 units. Yep. Oh, I get those stainless sinks, dude, for sure. Nah, I don't work for free, bro. That was a nice little bundle right there. Here's a sink right here. That is a tiny kitchen sink, bro. We're doing all of them. I think we got to do all buildings, the slab, and footers. The asphalt is on the graders. What's the best part of my work? I mean, you're seeing it, bro. Doing what I'm doing right now. Tearing shit up. Believe it or not, bro, there was no homeless people here. Well, I take that back. I went in one building and kind of maybe saw like a little makeshift pallet, but I don't think these have been abandoned too long. I think like only a month. I work for somebody else, bro. Unfortunately. I made the wrong choices growing up, kids. Don't make the same mistake. I just wish we had some water, man. This dust is nasty. A few more passes, man, this whole building's just gonna fall on itself. I mean, I'm not complaining, bro. I'm doing all right. push this shit over to him. Fucking idiot. No, he's got a stiff arm, dude. Yeah, me too, bro. I just, where I'm at now, I should have been 10 years ago, bro, is I guess what I'm getting at, you know? But whatever, it is what it is. No, we don't have any hydraulic thumbs, dude. They're all a stiff arm like that. You gotta just kind of get it tangled up in your fucking bucket to get it out of there. Actually, I'm gonna shuffle this shit over to him too. Good night, bro. Yeah, I know it's late as shit there. I appreciate you. Bro, I got like fucking 400 gigs, dude. Maybe more. So, the problem I had, dude, it's kind of just like, GoPro footage, or, I got like a 360 cam, just kind of like footage where it's on a tripod and I just work, and some of it's not probably the most exciting shit. Because it's really hard, man, to actually do your work and fucking, like, take video and shit. I just think there would be just a lot of wasted fucking, just a lot of boring shit there. Pardon my ignorance, River Valley. What do you mean by tilt rotor? Big old ball of carpet right there. I think we're halfway through this building because here's the stairwell to the dividing. So I think this is the halfway point on this building. Oh, yeah. Okay. Dude, I would love one of those, bro. Honestly, I wish because this machine's got some serious reach now. I don't know if I want to call it a high reach, but it's pretty fucking up there, man. And not having a tilt cab, like right now, dude, there's no way I could see what the fuck I was doing from sitting where I'm at right now. Tilt cab would be sick. I'm just happy that I got a quick release, bro. No more beating out those bucket pins. This one come with the with a concrete muncher, just like you're talking about. It spins, rotates. Really nice fucking processor it come with. But obviously it's for concrete. Yeah, we have a high reach on rent right now. I think they're doing an 8-story building somewhere. I don't think too far from here, but they got a, I don't know what machine it is, but it's something 1000, and it's got a tilt cab on it. Get the stairwell out of here in a second. I can't see a fucking thing. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we got some semi trailers. Man, that was dusty there for a minute. Shake a little bit of that off. I thought I had another set of stairs back here. Yeah, there we go. The absolute worst, bro. Back in my early days of running equipment, man, I remember loading out buildings with, you know, machine, no heat, no AC, windows open, and that insulation, man, was so nasty. It gets in your skin and shit. It's the companies. It's the companies, you know, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Now, I did find this in that building yesterday. Look at this brand new fucking air compressor. Let me see it. See the little air compressor back there? I'm keeping that. But no, company wants the copper. Like the way I was sitting. Come on, bro. You don't see what the fuck I'm doing? Yeah, I definitely think this is the halfway point. How long have we been streaming? An hour, 13 minutes? Yeah, it's about an hour and a half to get this far. Bro, I'm fortunate enough, dude. I'm only like 30 minutes. A little longer on the way home because of traffic. But I got the express lanes right next to me, and the company pays for our peach pass, so we can get in the express lanes, dude. And it cuts off 45 minutes out of your time, dude, because of traffic and shit. Plastic or is that metal? That's a plastic bin of some sort. Damn. Actually, I wish I would have saw that, dude, before I destroyed it. That's a nice little cart right there. Yeah. Bro, I work, so we're supposed to do 7 to 4 with an hour lunch. But I skip lunch and I leave an hour early. Oh, the amigo see something. What you is that? What you want it? Oh no. He wants this little fucking plastic piece, whatever this is up here. See if we can let it ride down. He wants to get in my bucket and go up there, but I'm not gonna let him. Yeah, dude, I hate taking lunch, bro. You know, it gets me out of my groove. You know, what time is it right now? Is it lunchtime? Yeah, it's 12:30, dude. You know, if I stop for an hour, I don't want to go back to work. Looks like a little AC unit. I see a rigid shop vac back there too. I see a bag up there as well. I see an orange bag. Yeah, man. And then leaving at 3, I don't have to fuck with traffic, bro. And you still got like part of the day left. Let's see if I can pull that chop back out. I dropped it. Oh, looks like a piece of shit. Yeah, we could, dude, but honestly, man, I've tore so many buildings down. Man, they're all the fucking same, bro. I get tired of going in them after a while, to be honest with you. These guys, they like to go in there and look around and shit. Man, they go through every drawer, but I really don't care, man. They've never, like, pulled something out where, like, oh, man, made me think that I have to start looking. I don't know, Ken. I'm gonna go try to get that bag down. I saw it too. Shit, I remember, like, it had to be at least 15 years ago. There was some, like, an F5 tornado in Birmingham, and I had to go do some tornado cleanup. And we're talking about, like, people's homes just, like, destroyed, and I still didn't even find anything that interesting then either. I just covered up the orange bag. Yeah, I've actually found a few safes, dude. They're always empty. I mean, I got the ultimate safe cracker, you know? Yeah, it is, dude. I'll show you guys a video. Oh, I'll take you outside the cab when I get off this pile. It's this bitch is nice, dude. It's all armored up. It's got a bunch of extra plating on the side and shit. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's find the orange bag. Oh. Something smacking my machine. Fix this a little bit here. Go make sure I'm behind it so I'm not crushing it, and then I'll just kind of let it fall. I see it. Now it's under the blue sign. There's something definitely in it, bro. Where is Juan? Where's my man, I ain't getting out. It's too dusty to get out right now. He better not gone to lunch, bro. Little fucker. I see one of them. Let's see what we got. Can you guys see? Barely. It's all dusty. I'll have to fix the window. Let's see what we got. Pieces of wood, man. Yep. Looks like Jenga pieces almost. What the fuck? Yep. Yeah, let me clean this spot at least in front of you guys so you can see. All right, 1 second, guys. Let me wipe that window. So the orange bag, epic fail, as always. So this seat in here, man, it's actually an air ride seat, dude. It is adjusting all the time for you, dude. It's actually the nicest seat I've ever sat in an excavator. No, that was just that example I just said, dude, about the tornado. That was like a one-time deal years and years ago. Bro, I think I'm probably at like 65 or 70, somewhere around there. Not enough. Not enough, man. Because where we're at, these trees, we're like right in the middle of the new building pad for whatever is going here. Obviously, all the orange fence you see, guys. I don't know if you guys know or not, but the orange fence back here, that's fucking that's tree safe. So anything that's on the other side of that means don't touch. Come on, bitch. This machine, it's got 100, it's at 143. So apparently it's not at 0 or 2 or 3. They had this set up as I don't know, a demonstration machine, I guess you could say. they ran it at a couple heavy equipment get-togethers or something like that, and my boss saw it and he said he wanted it. So yeah, yeah, bro. Get paid to tear shit up. But I tell you, man, I ain't gonna even cap. When I wake up in the morning, I dread going to work just like anybody else. It's just a little bit better once you get here. Yeah, actually, the temperature's going high. I think my screen over on my radiator is probably plugged up. I gotta get my guy to tap it. Alright, I gotta call him. Hold on. Yeah, it's almost up in the red. It's the only thing that sucks about this shit, man. That insulation sucks up into that radiator very easily. Nah, bro, you don't shut off the machine when it's fucking hot. You gotta let it cool down. That's worse for it. Cutting it off when it's almost in the red. Thanks, Kent. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, it's plumbed for a lot of shit, bro. You can pretty much put anything you want on the end of this now. Just giving it a few minutes. Later, brother. Alright, I just had the machine is off. I just shut it off now. He's over there beating the screen. There's like a pre-filter in front of the radiator. Come on, focus, bitch. We'll get back at it in a minute. Fire extinguisher, bro. It's the only thing I got. Fire extinguisher and a hammer to break the window. Is that what you're asking? He's almost done. Sweet. And just like that, the temperature drops down instantly. I don't know what that means, bro. Yeah, bro, I did grading for years. What was that, Adam? I did grading for years, bro. I don't like it. I hate it. I do like busting windows though. Yep, for sure, dude. I don't mind every once in a while, like sitting up on a pile, dude, and just loading trucks out, balls to the wall all day. It's fun every once in a while, but no, man. Build me a little pad back up so I can see, man. It's the only thing I don't like about this fucker. Chilled up a little bit for y'all. The other cage I had, you guys could see a lot better. Yeah, there's a problem with the water right now. The superintendent's working on it. So the hydrants are cut off inside here, and they're actually cut off at the road as well. And there's a bunch of businesses right next to us, so nobody wants to go in and start turning valves and cutting people's water off and all this and that. So just trying to get somebody from the city to come out here, I guess. But I need it, bro. This sucks. Yeah. Yeah, like up here, there's a couple restaurants, nail salon, you know, the usual bullshit. I mean, it's not horrible. Look, he's got a little dust over here loading the truck, but I mean, it's not terrible. I guess it's pretty bad. Hopefully Monday. We're gonna get up on top of that right here. Bro, I wouldn't drive my car here. No way. I got the work truck. way. I think today goes perfect with my screen name, bro. I think it goes perfect. There's a bunch of plates in the cupboard. I don't know if you guys could hear them. That's one thing people always leave, bro. They always leave plates behind. They never take their plates or their cups. Or their fucking mattresses. Yeah, I'm actually glad this window is welded shut, dude. My last machine, it had a gap. Even when the windows were closed, there was still a gap. 1 second, guys. I gotta refill my water. This tree is actually gonna be in the way. It's about to come down. Oh, fuck. Damn, you guys couldn't see that. Come on, bitch, focus. Oh, there we go. Pick through this just a little bit, see if we see any copper. Got a big old, we're pulling something out of there. Dude, you never even know what's in this shit though, man. Even when they come to these old buildings that I've tore down, bro, you know, they remove all the asbestos, there's roll-off containers, they wrap them in plastic, yada, 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 right? Dude, there's no way they get it all out. Not much going on in this pile. Fucker. Sometimes they just don't want to hook onto nothing, bro. Fuck. I think we're about to be able to see the swimming pool. If I remember, it's pretty full of water still. We're coming along pretty good, man. We're making all right headway. Making some headway. Toilet water. Bro, that's fucking nasty, man. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. Maybe one more. How many did they do already? 2? So that's number 3 or number 2? Okay. So what are you trying to tell me? What's wrong? Yeah, but later. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but for later. All right. Thanks. Bro, that's fucking funny, man. Dude, it was actually pretty fucking gross, man. How many of these toilets here were filled with shit? I don't understand. I didn't understand why. I mean, even if the fucking water got shut off, you still have at least one flush in there, right? Oh no. I thought it was all gonna hold together. Fucking trees in my way, man. I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna scoop both the air conditioners and maybe grab all that shit in one pass. Take out the little fence here. We got 2 units. I about fucked up. About hitting my hydraulic hoses on that. Get them both. Might actually try a landscape screen instead of like doing this vertical shit. I might do landscape mode tomorrow. Wait, it's Friday today. No, Monday. I didn't see the fucking guy, bro. Dude, you know, I almost said something earlier that motherfucker needs some more green on, dude, because I can't see that fuck. Hey, that motherfucker needs to get a safety vest on, dude. I can barely see him with this fucking little one stripe. Yeah, I mean, or he needs to fucking pay attention, dude. I mean, he saw me coming, bro. He needs to move his fucking slow ass. Ah, fuck, dude. I about took that guy out. Fucking idiot. I can't believe he just stood there as I was coming that entire direction, bro. That's fucking amazing. Unbelievable that you just stood there the entire time, bro. I wish you guys could hear this motor, man. I'm telling you, I don't think it's fucking... I don't think it's wide open. These ones, these little hidden fucking black pipes right here, man, these are what will get your window. Such a pain in the ass to pick up, but I'm telling you, when you're tracking on the pile, that fucker will pop up and just smash your window. I think they were built in the late 80s. They've been here for a long time, and we're in a ritzy development part type of Atlanta, I guess. You know, they're making everything nice, so I'm sure there's going to be some nice apartments that go up here or something. But they were actually really nice, man. Like inside the units and shit, they were nice. This guy's bringing me a Coke over here. Got a Coke delivered. I forgot I can't fucking get this bucket up to my track. Damn it, man. I forgot. I gotta get my fat ass out and get it. Give me 1 second. I don't like being on camera, but I guess you guys can see. Nah, bro. I don't think so. I don't have a license, bro. You don't necessarily have to have a license to operate a piece of equipment. It's not like driving a tractor trailer over the road. So no, I don't think so, brother. I think you're all right. Yeah. Have you ever run equipment before? Or are you talking about you 54 and because it's hard to get in a piece of equipment. Most guys start from the bottom up. Yeah. So honestly, bro, like I said, most guys start from the bottom up. Now, if you went and got a license, I've never looked into license. I've been doing this a long time, so I don't need a license. But if you had a license, you might be able to skip all the bullshit and just get in the machine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. If you did that, you might be okay. But if you just like walked on a job site, like if you come out here, let's say, hey man, I want a job running a piece of equipment, it would never happen, you know? There you go. Training and job placement. That school might be able to, or have somebody where they hire you guys out of the school. We're gonna knock this corner out right here now. Let's see if you guys can see that up there. We're gonna try to reach all the way over to the other side and fucking pull it down. There we go. Thank you, sir. You know, I don't think I've ever met an operator that has actually got out of the school and like, I don't think I've ever met anybody. I'd like to know what they fucking teach you though. So mattresses are not supposed to be sent to the landfill unless you rip them. You rip them up. But it's hard to rip them when you can't really pinch it. Like I used to use my tracks. Like I would put, this is the first time in a long time where I can't reach my track with the bucket. You see how I bottom out right there? Usually I could like put my track on top of these motherfuckers and then rip them in half or into a couple little pieces. We're gonna try it. I don't think. Yeah. Oh fuck! You guys can't see it. Damn it. I guess it worked pretty good. Yeah, mattresses suck, dude. For sure. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours, 4 minutes? I don't know. Okay. See nothing, man. That dust is killer. It's so thick. Yeah, you know what, Pat, it is time for a smoke break. Patrick, I'm sure you gave me a sub, didn't you, brother? I'm trying to do this very consistently. I'm trying to do it every day. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw, but look, real quick before you pull away, that's the trailers we load right there. They haul about 20 tons. Maybe a little more. Yeah, bro, it sucks, dude. That's why that machine is here. Because I really didn't need nobody. But that's why it's here, because I don't have a thumb. And I told him I wasn't going to fucking do it. Unless I have this shit all chopped up into little pieces. That's why I walk over and over on top of this shit, because it crumples it. The more I walk on it, it gets smaller. But, oh, dude, if it was all big, just like fresh like this, dude, no way. You'd spend an hour, if not longer. loaded metal boxers, dude. You know, a lot of times, like these wood trusses up here on top, a lot of buildings got metal trusses, and all that shit goes to the recycle yard. And dude, there's no way to grab them. Bit of little copper right there. Yeah. No, man, we were all in disbelief when this machine got out here and didn't have a thumb on it, man. We were all just scratching our heads. But it's coming, is what they said. So I don't know. I mean, at least I'm not totally crippled without one, you know? I mean, I can make do with what I got, but very inconvenient. Very inconvenient. Shuffle over to this side, grab this other corner. Patrick, you ever run just a straight grapple? No bucket, no thumb, but like a grapple? I like those. Yeah, Mikey, that's what we were just talking about. I think you're talking about no thumb. Yeah, that's the situation we're in. Alright, let's see if we can not hit that guy again. That's a nice little bucket full. Come on, focus. Yeah, that's sweet, Mikey. That's what I wish I had. This is a brand new excavator. Today is my second day running it, bro. It just got delivered. It did come with a concrete processor though. Yeah, that'd be sick, dude. I wish I had one of those. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, Mikey. Much love, homie. Much love. We're coming along, we're getting there, slowly but surely. What do we got? The bathroom right here, all right. Thank you, sir. I will do it. I promise I will do it before I end this stream. I'm fixing to end pretty soon. Let's see, we're at 2:16. I'm going to stream another 15 minutes and let's see, what time is it actually? It's 1:30. Yeah, I'm going to do this 15 more minutes. I'll get it out of the pile and I'm going to go grease it and shit, but I'll show you. Let me just knock this shit down so nobody's walking up in there while we're gone tonight. I'm curious to how many fucking scratches I put on it already, because I've heard some 2x4s smacking the sides. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna end it now here in a second. I'm gonna cave this roof in. What the fuck is going on? She definitely got some fucking reach, man. I'll tell you that much. I'm just doing this to make it look like I did more work than I actually fucking did. I'm actually gonna leave that intact. Alright, let's go fucking get this bitch off the pile. Take you for a little tour real quick. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I don't know. We might be halfway. See, it's got the extra armor all around. Got cameras all the way around. I got like a 360 overhead view. I've never seen belly pans that thick. Got a little wood in there. 2 more cameras on this side. And a long ass reach. What you think, Patrick? It's got it fucking, that boom being straight, man, it really gives you, I think they said 12 more feet, man. But there you have it, brother. Yeah, it's just a 360, bro, you know? Just a 360. Yeah, I told them I need a hydraulic thumb because, you know, having that stiff arm, you're always working with your stick out. And if they put a thumb on this dude, I'd have to be working at that fucking reach all the time. It's not feasible, you know? So it's got to be a hydraulic thumb no matter what. But anyways, that's that. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Patrick, cool dude, bro. I appreciate you. I'll catch you guys all on Monday, man.